whether your teen is going to go to college or get a job right out of high school, figuring out a career path to match their interests and passions can be somewhat daunting and difficult at times. And get this, new data shows more and more middle schoolers, age students there, are trying to get help with their job building skills. So that's early on. So how can we best as parents help our children? Joining us live with insight, the Director of Career Education for Pearson's Connections Academy, Dr. Lorna Bryant. And welcome today. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, let's get right into it. What is the data telling you about teenagers today and their career planning compared to when older generations were in high school decades ago?
Yeah. Well, what the data shows us is that young people are very aware that businesses and industries are looking for early talent earlier to fill these job openings, and they need the skilled workforce. Because of technology, because of social media, young people are aware of all of the options that are available to them now. But what they're looking for is a little bit of guidance around, how those options fit in with their own personal interests and skills. And that's why career readiness programs are becoming increasingly important in high schools and middle schools across the country.
Yeah, definitely kids are kind of paying more attention and wanting a little more. So how can parents help their children make their hobbies and kind of somewhat of their interests in careers and give them that guidance? How do they mold it all together?
Well, first of all, don't wait till they're seniors in high school to start having these conversations. Start when they're younger, in middle school or junior high. I ask my kids 3 questions. What do you like to do, first of all? What can you see yourself doing for 8 or more hours a day? Do you like working with your hands? Do you want to help people? And think outside the box a bit. Maybe you want to be in the healthcare field, you don't love biology, but you're good with computers. There are so many IT jobs within the healthcare field, for example. Do the research to then understand what jobs align with what you're interested in. So at Connections Academy, students can explore business, IT, healthcare pathways. We have a partnership with Home Depot so they can explore whether skilled trades are interesting to them. Attend those job fairs, those college fairs, career fairs, so they can see the world of options available to them. And the last question I ask my kids is, where do you think you want to live? And are the jobs you're interested in places where you can see yourself actually making a life for yourself? And can you earn the kind of living that will help you to have the lifestyle that you want?
Okay, so let's talk about how studies show there are skills employers looking for workers. What are they and how can they teach students those specific skills?
Sure. So, Pearson did some research and found that almost, all employers are looking for what we call durable skills, right? What we used to refer to as soft skills. And those are things like communication, team building, collaboration, leadership, creative problem solving. The good news is most teens are probably demonstrating those already. If they play in a sports team, if they're in a band, they volunteer, they have a part-time job. So as parents, we should really encourage more participation in those kinds of activities, let them practice those skills, demonstrate those skills and promote them, because they're incredibly valuable in college applications and job applications today.
And some kids, just say college may not be for me. Maybe it's a trade school, it's a hair school. It looks like we may have lost Dr. Lorna Bryant here for a second, but we'll get back to her. That was some interesting information that we're talking about, trying to get your kids molded. Are you with us still?
I think I'm back.
Okay, you're back. Okay, that's great. I'm in the process right now with my teenager, trying to keep them focused, a junior in high school, and looking at 2-year, 4-year. What is the right path? Is a 4-year school still the norm, or is it a 2-year AA, or maybe getting some credits in high school and getting out of college a little bit faster?
Look, the thing to approach this with your young person is no door is closed, right? No option is off the table. It's not an either or anymore like it used to be. It's not either you go to college or you enter the workforce. There are, like you said, so many ways to explore different options. Maybe you can get some college credits while you're in high school. You can also earn an industry certificate. Whether it's a 2-year college or a 4-year college, look at apprenticeships, internships, mentorships, so that really the younger you are and you realize all of the options there are available to you, it alleviates some of that anxiety young people feel as they get closer to graduation and have to make that choice for themselves.
It's always a tough one, and I think sometimes it's more stressful for the parents, right?
Absolutely agree. So hopefully this is helpful to parents as much as they're young people.
Yeah, these are some great tips. Thank you, Dr. Lorna Bryant, so much. Glad to be with you today.
Thank you so much for having me.